Welcome to Minor League Baseball. Tonight we are in the first game of this 4-game series. Our visiting home squad today is the Corpus Christi Hooks. And we are ready to play some baseball. Alright. We're ready to go. 7 o'clock, clear skies, we're ready to go. Here's your starting lineups.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Corpus Christi Hooks and the Midland Rockhounds. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Alexi Fabregas, a Virginia-born right-hander, gets the ball to start this one. What's your take on him, H?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game.
It's
so
he
keeps
series.
hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about.
Striding in, Miguel Hernandez, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Right fielder, Miguel Hernandez.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Here's another 0-2. Oh, and a nice changeup that time gets him to swing right through it as the leadoff man is down on strikes to open up the ball game. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. What's this lineup have to do tonight in order to get a W here on the road, HR?
One of the great things about being a hitter is when the wind is blowing out. One of the bad things is when it's blowing in. Just psychologically, you think, if I hit my best ball, it's not going anywhere, and you have a tendency to overswing. You can't let the wind affect you.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground on to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting third, first baseman number 23, A.J. Reed.
Digging in, A.J. Reed. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Batting fourth.
Into the box now, Rich Ortega. First pitch on its way. Chop foul over towards the dugout. 2 out here and a runner at second. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on MLB Network. Andres De La Rosa, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, HR? Digging in, Darrell Russell. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Darrell Russell.
And that's lifted the other way out to left. Rodriguez moves over, makes the play, 1 away. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. What's this club need to focus on this evening, H?
Well, this is a tough lineup right here. Bunch of young bloods, youngsters coming right at you. They're aggressive. They're excited to be there. And I think they have the advantage because you haven't seen them before as the pitcher. And I know they haven't seen you either. But, man, they're coming out the chute. First pitch fastball, they're probably swinging.
First pitch coming. Here it is. David Perez is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. 0-1 count and the pitch. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
Yeah.
The pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting third, the shortstop, Russell Meyer.
Standing in, Russell Meyer. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Stovall is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. An inning in the books, scoreless on MLB Network. At the plate, Pedro Rodriguez. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Pedro Rodriguez.
Here comes the first pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Russell on the move. He's there and records the first out.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team, brought to you by Majestic. Let's take a look at the second baseman. I love his actions and his footwork. Great range to his right and to his left. But the key, as we all know, at second is the pivot. And can he turn it or can he not? This guy's one of the best.
So striding forward now, Jared Stovall. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 0-1 pitch on its way. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat then.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Standing in now, Max Stassi. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. No score here as we play inning number 2. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
This has been a remarkable start to the game. You talk about pitch count. Now, he only threw 9 pitches in the first inning, and here he is with another chance in the second inning to go single digits again. He's set up pretty good to go deep in this game.
Ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. He's through first and hustling for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
Carlos Coronado is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Again, he sends it out of play. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Striding into the box, Ken Bowie will start us out here in the home half of the second.
Ken Bowie.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rodriguez is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up defensively, courtesy of Majestic. I'm focusing on the third baseman. He's got such great range, able to cut balls off in front of the shortstop and make that throw to first. And don't even think about bunting on him. He's got great range coming in as well.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Chet Navarro. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Bottom of the second here with no score. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coronado trying to get there. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Into the box, Louis Michaud. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
He gives up a single there, but he's retired 5 in a row. Man, he looks sharp to me.
First baseman, George Fernandez.
In now, George Fernandez, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 0-1 pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. 2 out with the man at first. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We've played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. Stepping into the box, David Hamilton, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
The right fielder, number 1.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. The windup and the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Third inning, no score to this point. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Fernandez is over now, and he's got it for out number 2.
Center fielder number 33.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Andres Leon. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit out towards second. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0. So stepping in, Roger Casilla. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Roger Casilla.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Oh and 1 count, and the pitch. And a foul pop behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Batting 9th. Right fielder.
At the plate, Luis Batista. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Started that swing a bit too early.
0-1's the count.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Fouled back. And another foul ball.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
two-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Now another 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Stovall comes up with it, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Left fielder.
Striding in once again, Darryl Russell. Bat explodes as this has popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. And here's the big left-handed bat of A.J. Reed. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And no one will get this one.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
The batter, number 15, designated hitter.
Ready for another chance.
Ortega.
Rich Ortega. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one right down Main Street. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Seared down the first baseline. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Pedro Rodriguez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Grounded to short. And he is in there.
Well, there's a one-out infield single. And you know what? You can start a lot of rallies with one out. He was hustling down the line. If you're pitching, you think, golly, that was so unlucky.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw won't get him. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Max Stassi. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. This is skied into short left center. Russell has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Hey, this has pretty much been a pitcher's duel so far, so any way you can score a run, in a sac fly right there brings home the first run of the game here in the middle innings.
In now, Carlos Coronado. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Oh, and that is right down the middle for strike two.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And this is going to get past him at first. That's a fair ball. In to score, the runner from second. Stovall is on his way home. And he will score as well. And that could be the at-bat of the ball game here. It's now a 3-run lead.
Usually a hitter will shorten his swing with 2 outs, but not this guy. He puts a big charge into this one and drives in a couple of runs along the way. That can be frustrating as a pitcher when you had a guy on the ropes and you couldn't finish him off, especially when he drives in runs.
Stepping in now, David Hamilton from the stretch. To first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Hooks lead it 3-0. Stepping into the box, David Perez.
Designated hitter, David Perez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter number 3, shortstop.
Stepping up now, Russell Meyer. First pitch of the at-bat. Left side. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
Now batting, center fielder.
Now batting, Ken Bowie. This is line to left, and that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
Well, that first pitch single right there, something we haven't seen much this game. Maybe they'll be more aggressive now, jumping first pitch instead of finding themselves in the hole. A lot of the at-bats we've seen in this game so far.
Into the box now, check Navarro,
as he'll swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield.
Hamilton is there, and they go down in a hurry here as this side is quickly retired. Ready once again, Miguel Hernandez. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Swings through it for strike number 2. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
As long as you actually get it inside, that 2-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Center fielder number 33, Andres.
Ready for another shot now, Andres Leon. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And a fastball just a bit up. 1 out, nobody on. Grounded back up the middle. Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out.
First baseman number 23.
Digging in once again, A.J. Reed. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box.
Oh, he got out in front of a changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he stayed high with a changeup, apparently. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Digging in now, Louis Michaud. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
First baseman number 21, George.
So digging in now, George Fernandez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit out towards second. And that is through into right field for a single.
That's a strong hitter right there. Slider in on his hands, and he still is able to muscle it out 17, far enough for a base hit.
Roger Casilla.
Into the box, Roger Casilla just got a piece up the line. That rolls foul for strike one. Runners on first with one down. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hamilton is there for it. Two gone. So coming to the plate, Luis Batista comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Rich Ortega, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just got too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And he takes a pitch right down the middle. And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Pedro Rodriguez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Well, for such a young hitter, that was a nice piece of hitting the opposite field. Nice to see him take the ball the other way.
Jared Stovall.
Standing in now, Jared Stovall, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. 0-1 count. Here it comes. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Boy, 2 beautiful pitches. I don't know. 2 fastballs inside. Do you stay in or do you go back outside? He's got him set up for anything right now.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Another 0-2 coming, and this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Heading out towards shallow right. Batista over to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Striding in once again, Max Stassi. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. On to the bottom of inning number 6. The Hooks are out in front here, 3-0. Ready for another chance? Darrell Russell. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Perez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Well, this is speared by the first baseman. And here's a dive, and they got him. It's a double play. What an effort.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
Ready once again, Russell Meyer. third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Reached for and popped into the air back behind second. Stovall is there, and how about that? A 3-pitch inning as this side is retired. 1 hit's all they get. We're through 6 full. The Hooks lead it 3-0. Back here for Texas League Baseball on MLB Network. It's on to the 7th inning now, but before the inning gets started, let's fill you in on what you may have missed. It's our game summary to this point. Ready for another shot now. Carlos Coronado. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Third baseman number 2, David Hamilton.
At the plate, David Hamilton. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Fernandez is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
The right fielder,
digging in once again, Miguel Fernandez.
Come on, Rockhounds,
We thought we might
do
be seeing
something.
the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least 1 more hitter.
Well, Matt, we'll see how this works out. But I think they figured with the righty coming up, it was worth sticking with them to keep the matchup advantage in their favor here.
Andres
Stepping
Leon.
in, Andres Leon. First offering on its way. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Now the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Into the box now, Ken Bowie. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Ken Bowie.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That pitch right there, Matt, 100%. Every hitter, listen to this, every hitter in the game, he's throwing a first pitch strike to. That's ridiculous.
Grounded foul.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Fernandez is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out.
The batter number 15.
Stepping in,
second
Chet
baseman,
Navarro.
Chet
He's 0 for 2
Navarro.
thus far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Played on the backhand. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Now batting.
And this is
third
not an
baseman,
easy play when you have to
Lewis.
range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Stepping in now, Louis Michaud, as he'll ground the first pitch foul off to the right side. 2 out, nobody on. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Rodriguez. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. And here's the big left-handed
Leading
bat
off
of
for Corpus
A.J.
Christi.
Reed. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Reed.
And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. Chopped weakly up the first base line. But that one rolls foul. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. Calling for it, Russell, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. A couple of good pitching performances by both clubs here. 3-0 our score as you get a look there at the inning-by-inning recap through the first 7 and change. Digging in now, Rich Ortega. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here.
Oh, no.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field as they move on top 4-0.
Yeah, and that home run is an absolute backbreaker.
I thought that was going to be like a 3 right there.
Here, but with the
That'd be
4-run lead,
6-0.
it could be a non-save situation. So they might get the rest of their closer the rest of the day. 4 runs feels awfully good.
Left fielder, Pedro Rodriguez.
Into the box now, Pedro Rodriguez. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
Cold strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Stretches their lead even further. On now.
Come on, Rockhounds, do
Digging
something.
in the windup and
all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
Sia to short, hit hard to second for 1. And a good save at first on the offline throw, so they just get the 1.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away.
In now, Luis Batista, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. In among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Rodriguez over to his right, 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Striding into the box, Darryl Russell. On the ground up the middle, fielded cleanly, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. We've played 8 full. The Hooks lead it 4-0. Standing in, Max Stassi. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 0-1, here it comes. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Here comes another 0-2. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Now batting, shortstop, Carlos.
Now at the plate, Carlos Coronado. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball. The 0-1 delivery. Hit to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Third baseman number 2. David
Settling in
Hamilton.
now, David Hamilton. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Foul back.
Rockhounds get one more
Bases are
chance
empty
to
here
get
with 2 men
something
out.
on the board.
And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the 9th. The Hooks are out in front here, 4-0. Into the box now, David Perez. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
The batter
Now
number 3,
batting, Russell
shortstop,
Meyer.
Russell Meyer.
Are you kidding me?
Hit hard towards center, and that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one.
Wow, that's a hard single right there, Matt. You know, you think about it, that's the 6th hit of the night.
It
They
just
haven't
cut
squared up a
broadcast.
lot of balls. That's probably the first ball I can recall that they hit fairly hard all night.
Standing in now, Ken Bowie hit hard up the middle, and that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now.
Well, that base hit inches them a little bit closer. Now they've got 2 runners on. You get one more guy on. You're down 4. You're looking for that grand slam to tie. The next guy gets on. It sets up for that big granny opportunity.
So striding forward now, Chet Navarro. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
And that's going to fall for a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Well, that one's going to load the bases up. They held the runner up. They're really looking for a big inning right here, trying to get a big strike out of the next 2 hitters coming up.
Now time called here as the manager pops out of the first base dugout. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So a strong performance here as he worked his way into the 9th, but he'll let the bullpen try and close with the final 2 outs. Alejandro Valencia takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Now in the box, Luis Michaud. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Fernandez is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And there will be no advance here. It's a wasted opportunity as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
George Fernandez.
Now at the plate, George Fernandez. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled straight back. Now the 0-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Come on, don't miss this one.
swing and a liner. And a leaping drive there, but he comes up a bit short as this is into left center, a base hit. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back.
Man, he turned on that fastball right there, ripped the line drive, and scored the run easy.
Midland scored 1. Corpus Christi has 4.
Into the box now, Roger Casilla, as he'll swing
That
and
saves
this
them
one
from
foul off
elimination.
to the left and out of play.
I really wish my
Looking to
internet
minimize
didn't
the
act
damage
up,
here.
but it
And
does.
this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Two out, bases loaded.
Come on, don't miss it. Clear the bases. Get us tied.
And this is fouled back and out of play. And a good two-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2.
Oh, he might have got away with one. Two-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
This is in the air out to left field. Rodriguez is there, makes the catch, and
That's
the
the
ball game
game.
is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road,
4-1
especially in
is
this
the final
ballpark,
score.
it's
Midland
never
takes
easy
the
to
loss.
win games on the road, so they are very happy with this win.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Alexi Fabregas struck out 10 in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, the lefty Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Well, everybody knows Corpus Christi won this game. The win goes to De La Rosa. The loss goes to Alexi Fabregas.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Hooks. 4 runs on 9 hits. No error.
Let me just go ahead and end the broadcast now.